Thank you, brother. And Assalamu alaikum, brother minister.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yes, sir. And I will confess to being prejudiced in terms of your singing career. My absolute favorite, and I play it all the time, is "A White Man's Heaven is a Black Man's Hell." To sell a man is merchandise. I just hate it. But anyway, I want to ask you just about standing up to power. One of your former neighbors, Barack Obama, when he became president of the United States, Harry Belafonte said, you got to stand up. Where's the moral truth and courage? How important is it? What lessons can we learn from Mr. B, from yourself, and all of the colleagues and comrades you fought with over the years about the importance of standing up to power and not being afraid to speak truth to power, brother minister? And thank you.
Thank you for your question, my brother. Dear brother, there's a verse in the Bible that said, "Perfect love casteth out fear." One of the great enemies of our speaking to power is our fear that if we speak too straight, too strong, too black, we'll lose some advantage that we have gained from friendship from white people or Jewish people or people of substance who have opened the door for us. I wouldn't be known all over the world if it were not for the Jewish people who felt so terrified that a black man would stand up and not bow down. A black man would be critical, not hateful, but critical, and not apologize for telling the truth. When you love deep enough, Brother Roland, speaking truth to power becomes easy, and every day that you love deeper, you preach stronger. Every day that you love deeper, you become one with God and one with the truth and one with the God who is love. So that's what makes Harry so great. He's in love with justice and truth and in love with his people. He loves America. He wants America to be better. So he made sacrifices. So my dear brother, deepen our love for self. Deepen our love for one another. We can't claim Jesus Christ and not understand what he taught when the last words that he mentioned before his crucifixion, "Love ye one another, even as I have loved you." His whole demonstration was a love for the Father and a love for the truth and a love for the people. And that's why he spoke truth. And unfortunately, when the people said, "Crucify him," after he made the blind see, the deaf hear, the dumb speak, and raised Lazarus to life, that's the painful part, because now many of us have opportunities that we never had before. We have wealth that we never had before. We have a level of comfort that we never had before. And we've been brought out of obscure lives and put before the world on television. And now the world knows us, but we did not know that they were making us comfortable and giving us wealth and nearness to them, so that one day when justice would come to them and they know that they're going down and they want to take us down with them, then they will call in the chips. So don't get too happy over the money that you got and the fame that you got and the shows that you got and the records that you sell, let me tell you, he's going to ask you to denounce a good man. He's going to ask you to be of those that
That's
are
right.
hateful of us.
That's right.
And if you love comfort more than you love truth, if you love the beautiful home that you may have more than justice, more than speaking truth to power, you will compromise your position to hold on to a material thing that's going to die anyway.
Teach me.
So, my brother, as I thank you from the depth of my heart for your question, and I thank Brother Roland for allowing me this time to be with you, I urge us, love yourself, love your people. Yes, some of us are just ugly acting. It's true. But it's not because that's the way we are by nature. That's the way we've been made by circumstances. So my job as a student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is to look past the fault and look at the need. Suffice the need and you crush the fault. Our people need to be loved. Our people need to be taught. Our people need to throw away the blindfold that keeps us ignorant. And after that, we'll be all right. So thank you so much. I know time